Hey everybody, this is Tommy with AldermanFarms. Guess where I'm at? Wrong. I just pulled up at Bonne Terre Homestead, where I'm going to spend an evening and they're going to feed me. And I'm going to be showing you the most incredible backyard garden slash chicken coop slash quail habitat that you may have ever seen. Patty always talks about you don't have to have acres and acres to provide food for your family. Bloom where you're planted. Well, Nunda and John at Bonne Terre Homestead are living examples of blooming where they're planted. Let's go. Well, here we are at Bonne Terre Homestead. Like I said in my introduction, Patty is all the time talking about bloom where you planted, that you don't have to have acres and acres to produce food for your family. How big is your backyard? You know the dimensions?
Third of an acre.
No, the whole lot's about a third of an acre.
Yeah.
All right, so the whole lot is a third of an acre. House takes up part of that. Front yard takes up part of that. Well, you're going to see. You're going to see about how big it is, and you are not going to believe what's going on in this backyard. I believe they could feed the neighborhood out of this backyard.
We do, so they won't mind the chickens.
They do, so they don't mind the chickens.
You bribe the neighbors.
So come along with us as we take a tour of Bonne Terre Homestead. Welcome to Nunda's Garden. And if any of you know Nunda, the best moderator, the YouTube moderator on the planet, it won't surprise you that Nunda just doesn't have some boxes thrown out here. No, we've got chimes, we've got wind turbines, we've got a lovely gate. In other words, it's not only productive, it's aesthetically pleasing. Now, I don't know when you're watching this video, but as of today, it's March what, 14th? Mm-hmm. So it's still kind of chilly, so you're not seeing abundance in the garden because, have you planted anything yet?
No.
All right, so they're all, everything that will be in the garden is on this amazing indoor grow rack where you can see Nunda's starting to sprout the things that she'll be planting in this garden.
Welcome to Nunda's Garden.
Welcome to Nunda's Garden. And Nunda, you said you also have stuff growing in the greenhouse, which we're gonna see inside there in just a minute. Okay, ma'am, tell me what you got going on in here.
Well, it's a blank slate right now, but my husband did these for me. These are 8 feet by 4 feet. How big is it? 12 inch? It was simple. I mean, this was all grass. We had an above ground pool. And when our kids grew up and our grandbabies don't come all the time, I decided I wanted a bigger garden because it was way over there in the corner. But it wasn't big enough, you know, because it's like shoes. You can never have too much garden space. So I've even thought about expanding this, but we put the cardboard down and then he put it, compost and a pro mix down. And I have no weeds. In fact, I have more weeds coming up from this than I did this.
That's amazing.
So, and it's still a work in progress.
So let's see, how many you got in here?
6 boxes and they're around the perimeter.
You got 6 boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got...
And these are about 3 feet wide.
boxes that are about 3 feet wide around the perimeter. And look at this, folks. She's even got her own bees right here in the backyard. So it's Nunda's garden and apiary, and that's about as close as I'm gonna get. Although they're probably pretty docile right now because it's a beautiful clear day, thankfully, finally, and it's still a little cool out here.
And windy.
So how pleasant will it be to be out here harvesting stuff in this lovely garden?
This is my therapy. Oh,
You
girl.
couldn't hear that, folks. Nunda said this is her therapy.
This is my therapy.
All right.
Better
Can't-
than a psychiatrist.
I can't bypass this yet. We'll go in the greenhouse next.
That's my husband's wood pile because he's still working on projects for me. He just modified my chicken coop.
Nobody would have even seen that wood pile if you hadn't said anything.
Well, I've seen the wood pile.
Chill out. Chill. Chill.
Southern woman thing.
You've heard the term backyard chickens? Well, here they are. Chickens in the backyard. I hadn't heard the rooster yet.
That's because he doesn't exist. I bought a chick that turned into a rooster, and Morgan came in one day and he said, "Mom, one of your hens makes a really weird noise," and he gone. I think my neighbors, I don't think there's enough fresh eggs that would accommodate that.
No, probably not. All right. Take us into your greenhouse.
This is my Tommy Alderman inspired greenhouse.
Well, yeah, Tommy Alderman inspired, but it is a much improved model.
And it is a little hot in here.
As it should be.
Well, I made John my husband did this for me. We did Dutch doors so we can get ventilation.
I like it.
I have my little lights. I come out here at night because I work full time. So I have my mix for my starts. And
Do you make that yourself?
no, it's organic though.
There you go. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I bought a heater because I don't think the cold nights are done. So this is my little other sanctuary. So
With pavers on the floor, y'all, you can come out here without getting your feet all muddy. Amazing.
he actually got those for free. So it's talking about, reuse stuff.
Yeah.
He did the same with the chicken coop. Those are fence boards he sided my chicken coop with.
And it looks amazing. Those chickens live better than half the population.
And I've got starts coming up. And I just did this, last Sunday. So see?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's been staying warm.
They weren't up when we were here, were they?
You were here Monday and it's Thursday.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this has just happened.
This is a comfy space. I mean, it really is. It's quaint.
Well, see, the reason we're going to move in a couple years, but until then, I couldn't wait. We have land, we just can't do it outside of Senatobia.
Yeah.
But it's just not conducive for our life right now. So I wanted to do what I could back here.
Yeah.
Plus, I consider it kicking the tires so that I know really what I want. Because, I designed this chicken coop, and it's a smaller version of the bigger one John's got to build when the time comes.
I see.
Yes, you have to excuse the mud. That's all it's
All
growing
right.
now is mud.
I get it. We've had the mud too.
It's just got little elements I wanted in it. He put linoleum on the floor, and it goes all the way up the wall.
You should be ashamed of yourself for calling this a chicken coop. This is a chicken condo.
Well, they like it. He put this barn door in it for me so that I can get in here.
That's ingenious.
And this way I can get eggs, see, without letting them take a flying leap and get away from me.
Oh, how nice.
So, and I have fake eggs in there so the girls, I think there's probably some real eggs in there. But, so this is I want a bigger version of this when the time comes. Storage room, you never have enough storage
No,
room.
you never have enough storage.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I have a solar light in there.
See their little trap door down there.
Yeah, you can't see it, but since chickens poop more under the roost, there's a flap. You can't really see it, but we have a trap door on the other side where we can pull a tray. It's a rabbit tray.
Yeah, John was telling me about that.
Yeah, so I need to clean it out. I haven't because it's been so cold.
Here's the other side of that trap door. And you can't really tell, but that's her. Yeah, I can see the hinges. What a great idea. No, it's okay.
Yeah, it just made it. It was an idea I had to make it easier.
And we got some quail, some Coturnix quail.
Yeah. They're ready to be butchered. They're 10 weeks old.
They look good.
Yeah. We got those from AJ Farms.
That's where we got ours from.
Yeah.
We love our quail.
And the next project's going to be rabbits. So
We're getting ready for rabbits?
I think so. My oldest son helped him build that. But we're going to modify it a little bit, but this is probably going to be a rabbit hutch. So, well, I mean, if we were on, one day we're going to have a proper farm and I'll have meat birds. But until then, I can have poultry. I can have protein,
Absolutely.
So these have become more pets than anything, but I'm trying to take the mentality that the 2-year cycle, So John says quit naming them because they all have names. So
There you have it, folks. On less than 1/3 of an acre. There's a ton of stuff in here. I mean, I hope you feel good about what you got going on here.
I do. I mean, it could be better, but
Well, they could always be better, but there's so many folks out there that feel like they have to have 100 acres or, 2 acres. I should have said 100. They feel like they got to have 2 or 3 acres or 5 or whatever. But I can't wait. I have to come back
In the spring.
Yeah, in the spring, and then when it's harvest time, I hope you're going to keep good records. Not that I do, I don't. But
I'm trying to do better this year.
yeah, because I'm curious to see, how much food you're going to be able to harvest off of less than 1/3 of an acre.
I had enough last year to can some. You saw my root cellar.
Yeah.
To can and to give away, and even sell to a few people.
Amazing. Well, appreciate you letting me
Thanks for coming.
come in and shoot a little footage, because I want people to see you're a perfect example. You're going to be an inspiration, I hope, to the people that Patty is trying to encourage, to bloom where you're planted. So thanks for blooming where you're planted.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming.
Give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And you also, I don't know why, because she refuses to post videos, but you need to go check out Bonne Terre Homestead. Well, they can check you out on Facebook.
Facebook and Instagram, yeah.
Facebook and Instagram, is that about it? That's where you
That's
spend
it.
all your time?
I have a YouTube channel. I have subscribers. I have no content.
All right, so I think I can, but you spell Bonne Terre Homestead, just so make sure.
BONNE space TERRE Homestead. It means good earth in French.
I love it. Guess what? You don't have to spell it, because there'll be links in the description of this video. So go check her out. Make sure you tell her that Alderman Farms sent her. Okay? Thanks for watching. See you next time.